Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the LUCA project. Woohoo! Yeah! Woohoo! Yeah, yeah, doing this. Yeah, I know I've said this like 1,000 times, but yeah, like doing this podcast was like it's really fun. Yeah. So yeah, let's get into today's topic, shall we? So today I am gonna be talking about the one, the only Taylor Swift. Woo! Yeah! Ah, yeah! We love you, Taylor. Yeah. So I'm very excited to be talking about Taylor in this episode. I've been like waiting for this moment, and it's finally arrived, and here we go. So yeah, so just so y'all know, I am a Swiftie. I really do love Taylor's music. You know, like, I've pretty much like been a Swiftie since, her album 1989, but then, I also listened to her like old stuff, from, her self-titled album to her, Fearless and Speak Now album and Red. But I've just been a fan, since 1989. You know, and yeah, I started becoming a super like Swifty fan. When Reputation came out. Like, yeah, that album is just like so good. Yeah, honestly, like, the producers on that album, like, they crushed it. Like, yeah, like, I think, yeah, Jack Antonoff was one of the producers on it. Like, yeah, excellent producer. Like, yeah, and Jack and Taylor, like, yeah, they've worked for many years. So 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 yeah, Taylor, yeah, she's she's been on her Eras tour, literally since last year. Like, I'm just like, oh my goodness, like, she's like performing at like all these places, and I'm just are like, is she, just like not exhausted, because like, I know I would be, if I was like doing so many performances like in all those different places, like, yeah, but yeah, she is a strong female, and she really cares about her fans, and that's just Taylor. Like, she's very dedicated to doing all those shows and really catering to her fans. Yeah, and that's why she's so popular, and everyone just like really loves her, and it's really like hard to hate Taylor. Like, yeah. Oh yeah, and also, yeah, let's not forget about her, getting together with Travis Kelsey, yeah, from the Chiefs. Yeah, now, yeah, that was a very interesting, relationship that she went into. So, like, I never thought in a million years that, Taylor would have, ever gotten into a relationship with, a football player. Yeah, but, in her song, I think it's like "You Belong with Me." Yeah, she did sing like, uh, uh, yeah, hold on a second, yeah. Yeah, let me just check something really fast. Yeah, I'm just looking up the lyrics for it. "You Belong with Me." Yeah. I just wanted to like make sure that I get it right. So yeah. Okay. So yeah. So yeah. It goes. So yeah. So but she wears short skirts. I wear t-shirts. She's cheer captain and I'm on the bleachers. Dreaming about the day when you wake up and find that what you're looking for has been here the whole time. Yeah, like yeah, like at the part about her like being cheer captain and being on the bleachers, like yeah, I think that's kind of like a clear reference to her, you know, to her lover, Travis, like in like football, like yeah, 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 I don't really know if Taylor like really loves football or if she's just there just to support him. Like yeah, maybe maybe she might be knowledgeable about football, or on the other hand, maybe she just doesn't care about football, but all she cares about is her love for Travis. Like yeah, you know. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. There's been some like rumors going around saying that Taylor might marry Travis, and they'll probably have their first kid. Probably by like Christmas time. Like yeah, I don't really know. Like yeah, but you know Taylor and Travis, like they really are a a, a cute couple. Yeah, I'm gonna go on record and say that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. They really are a cute couple, and they really should get married. If they want to. Yeah, or like yeah, but probably like having kids. That's probably like far down the line of their like relationship, like right, like because they got together in the fall last year, and yeah, like yeah, there's all these rumors of them like marrying and having a kid, like yeah, but like whatever is meant to be will be. Yeah, yeah, so yeah, my all-time favorite song of Taylor has to be "Don't Blame Me." Yeah, that's my all-time favorite one. Like yeah, like it's just like so perfect, and like the way that she just like sings on that song, like yeah, it's just like perfection. Like yeah, it's kind of hard to explain, because like yeah, it's just like so good. Oh yeah, and also yeah, I've been hearing rumors about Reputation being the next re-recorded album. So yeah, that's probably something that we could look forward to. And then also we'll and then we'll probably get her self-titled album, yeah, which I heard with her self-titled album, her re-recording for that album, that she was going to make it really special, because her first album, yeah, just yeah, it just it seemed like it was kind of like slept on a bit, you know. Yeah, I think people didn't really start paying attention to Taylor until her Fearless album, like Love Story and You Belong With Me, like, yeah, those songs, like, yeah. Oh yeah, and also, yeah, I think Taylor, yeah, she said herself about her album Speak Now that she doesn't really, like that album. But it's it's a a, a good album. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what there is that she doesn't like about it. Like, maybe it's the song choices, or I don't really know. But yeah, but on that album, yeah, she has that song Dear John, which is clearly about her relationship with John Mayer and how he essayed her, and, like, yeah. Oof. Yeah, no, yeah, Hollywood is very strange. Yeah, ain't that the truth, Yeah, yeah, Hollywood, I'm just gonna go on record and say that Hollywood, like, there's a bunch of, like, narcissists out there, Yeah, they don't really care about your physical being, like, yeah, all they care about is, money, and if you're going viral, and, numbers and charts and where you're at, like, that's what all they care about, like, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, that's for, that's going to be for another episode, so yeah. Yeah, I am going to do another episode about, exposing all of Hollywood's secrets, like, yeah. Yeah, that'll be a fun topic to dive into, like, yeah. Mm. Oh yeah, yeah, and also, yeah, my second favorite Taylor song is Red. Yeah, the title track of her album Red. Like, yeah, Red is just, like, also, like, so good. Like, it's also hard to, explain. Yeah, yeah, the way that Taylor sings on Don't Blame Me and Red, like, it's just like it's really hard to, explain, like, but, like, the way that she just, like, sings on it, like, wow, like, oh my goodness. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Taylor, yeah, she is, a genius. Yeah, I love her so much, and, I'm glad that I'm a Swiftie. So yeah. Oh yeah, and also, so yeah, yeah, and also, yeah, I also applaud Taylor for re-recording her old music, because, we all know that, Scooter Braun, bought her masters. Yeah, and, he screwed over Taylor. And so Taylor was like, since you bought my masters, I'm just gonna re-record my old music. Oh yeah, yeah, and, just recently, yeah, yeah, um, yeah, Scooter Braun, like, yeah, he is, retiring from being a music manager. Yeah, but I heard that he's going to be a CEO, like, which is, going to be way worse. Yeah, yeah. I hope that, you know, I hope that whoever like comes into contact with Scooter, like, yeah, I hope they don't get screwed over. Like, yeah, yeah. Like, if you have to be, like affiliated with him, just be mindful, because he just might screw you over. Just saying. Yeah, and also Scooter was also Ariana's manager. Yeah, yeah. I hope he hadn't, you know, stolen all of Ariana's masters. Like, yeah, yeah. Oh, yes, yeah, and also, so yeah, yeah. I have a playlist on Spotify of my favorite Taylor Swift songs. So yeah, 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 yeah. Not only do I like Don't Blame Me and Red, but there's also some other ones that I like, and I made a little playlist of it. So yeah, yeah, and yeah, I will link my playlist in the description below, and y'all can go check it out. Oh yeah, and okay, so yeah, yeah. Now let's talk about her more recent album, The Tortured Poets Department. What an album this is! Like, when it first came out, yeah, I was just like blown away. Like, oh my goodness, like her and Post Malone on Fortnite, like what a collab that was. Like, yeah. Oh yeah, and also, yep, Florida, like with uh isn't like is it Florence and the Machine? Like, wait, hold on a second. Yeah, hold on a second. Mm. Oh yeah, okay, so yeah, yeah, it's Florence and the Machine. Yeah. Oh my goodness, like, yeah. So yeah, yeah. When I first heard Florida, I was like, oh yeah, this is definitely going on my favorite Taylor Swift playlist. Like, yeah, this is just like so good. Like, yeah, yeah, like the way that they just like say like Florida, yeah, like that, like, but like more like bigger with like more bigger energy. Like, yeah, yeah, that's just that's what makes the song just like really good. Yeah, and also, but Daddy, I love him. Like, yeah, that's also, yeah, yeah. She's just like referencing like "You Belong with Me." Like, yeah, that song with like that one line from "You Belong with Me." Like, oh, or is it? Oh no, 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 oh, no, 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 no. Oh, yeah, sorry, scrap that. Like, so yeah, yeah, she was like so yeah, with her song, but Daddy, I love him. Yeah, she was referencing "Love Story" on that, like, with that one line in "Love Story." Like, that you, Romeo, you were throwing pebbles, and my daddy said, stay away from Juliet. And I was crying on the staircase, begging you, please don't go. Yeah, that. So yeah, yeah, and also Love of My Life, when I first heard that, I was like, oh, this is so like a reference to, New Year's Day from Reputation. Like, oh, yes, Taylor, like, yes. And then I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. Like, that's also another one of my favorite ones as well. So, yeah. Yeah, and also with that song, she was referencing, Katy Perry, when I think she was going through something and like she couldn't really physically like go on stage, yeah, because I think like something happened in her life, but she still went out there, and Katie, she just did her thing. So yeah, yeah, Katie, yeah, she's a strong woman as well. So yeah. Yeah, yeah, and I'm gonna go on the limb and say, the alchemy. It's probably about, Travis as well, because in the one line that she says, "So when I touch down," like, yeah, like that's just a clear reference to like the football with like her and Travis. Like, yeah, 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 and like I'm gonna get you back. Like, yeah, that's like a reference to Olivia's song, Olivia Rodrigo's song, "Get You Back." Like, yeah. Oh yeah, and also like the So High School song, like, yeah, that's also about Travis, like with like the Kill, Marry, and Kiss, like that one, like, yeah. hmm So yeah, yeah, I think I pretty much covered everything about Taylor. So yeah, yeah, wow. So yeah, yeah, honestly, this was just like a really fun episode that I did. So yeah, thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. So yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good jazz. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and yeah, you guys pretty much know the deal at this point. So yeah, yeah, I actually like have to say this, because it's just part of my podcast. It's part of my podcast job. Like, yeah. So yeah, okay, okay, and that's it. I will see you all in the next one, guys. Bye, everyone.